Nearly 3,000 people have been arrested for supporting Palestine Action. We still don't know what the ruling means for their cases. What do you understand to be the next steps?
Yes, so because the High Court has ruled that the ban was unlawful since its inception, it means all of those arrests were technically unlawful. The British government used the British taxpayers' money in order to unlawfully prosecute and arrest thousands of its own citizens. The next step, as you know, the now Home Secretary wants to appeal, which is only going to create more chaos in the courts. And we will also be applying to have a stay of the order, which means lifting the ban whilst any appeal takes place if they get permission. So we are in a bit of legal limbo at the moment, but this is a huge victory, and it's only a matter of time before the ban is lifted for good, and all of those people who were falsely arrested receive justice.
You've said that, and I quote here, banning Palestine Action was always about appeasing pro-Israel lobby groups and weapons manufacturers and nothing to do with terrorism. Your supporters have deliberately targeted arms company Elbit Systems. Can you explain how you argue that direct action against Elbit is justified and how you distinguish that, for example, from criminal damage?
Yes, so criminal damage implies that the damage in itself is criminal, whereas when we damage the weapons factories, Israeli weapons factories, we are doing it to prevent crimes, which makes it lawful. And we have been in front of juries many times on different cases on charges of criminal damage who have acquitted people once they've understood that they acted to save lives in Palestine. Ultimately, we are only acting because these crimes are able to happen right in our towns and cities. And we see it as our duty to intervene and to shut down these weapons factories. And, you know, it's basic human instinct. If people saw a building on fire with children inside, you would smash that door to save them. You wouldn't care about the value of the door. It wouldn't be criminal damage. And it's exactly the same principle that we apply when taking direct action against the Israeli weapons trade.
Huda, you launched the challenge against the government. I want to know how significant you believe today's ruling is.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. It's a massive, massive victory. We couldn't ask for anything more. It's proven that the ban was unlawful since its inception. And we always knew, many people knew that this ban was unjust. But today it has proven to be unlawful.
Well, in a statement, British Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood certainly doesn't agree with you. She said, and I quote here, "I have the deepest respect for our judiciary. Home secretaries must, however, retain the ability to take action to protect our national security and keep the public safe. I intend to fight this judgment in the Court of Appeal." Do you accept the Home Secretary's views that the actions of your group, or at least some who have been demonstrating and acting under the auspices of Palestine Action, are a risk to national security?
Not at all. Palestine Action targeted the Israeli weapons industry, specifically Elbit Systems, Israel's biggest weapons manufacturer, who market their weapons as tested on the Palestinian people. Our actions targeted those operations and shut them down to save lives in Palestine, to prevent war crimes, crimes which were being permitted by the government despite them being fully aware of the war crimes being committed and continuing to be committed against the Palestinian people.